Yeah, that's why you went 157 yards. Because things were great. So get tons of shoulder turn, hip turn, and then finish. That's another 150. What's that? 160 yards.
159.
So, and what's your grin that you're trying to hit at?
169.
So there's a chance you could make it, but you got to be really relaxed. You got to have a ton.
169.5 yards.
You got to have a ton of shoulder turn. Your hips have got to turn. You can't lean back, and then you have to finish with on your back toe with your weight totally forward. You're just not do that where you're leaning back. See that when you're hitting that ball when you're on all your weights on your back foot or most of it. You have to be able to get your hips opened up and finish just a little. You hit that one, another one super good there. Go twist. Dang it, you went in the rough. Only way you can make it 160 yards is if you get a nice bounce off the fairway. And that one, you can't do that because you hit slightly behind the ball. You bounced.
My club face was absolutely perfect. 0.0 degrees left. Isn't that perfect?
Oh, that's a good club face.
0.0.
For you, you need to be relaxed. Use your flexibility, and then just twist your hips and your shoulders, and then just come through and don't smother it. You close your club face a lot there. So you're just basically trying to twist your shoulders and your hips without leaning back a bunch. And then you're just going to drop in and smoke and finish. And don't try to not bounce your club behind the ball. A lot of the time, the reason why we bounce our club behind the ball is if we lean back. You've got to get your hips opened up and get your weight back to your front. You hit that one really good, but you're just barely hit it right, which is going to cost you distance because you carried 110 there, but you only got 20 yards in roll. So if you'd have just kept that one straight, that's another 155, 60 yarder maybe. You closed your club face there. I can tell, and that says it. Yep.
I heard that nails don't have feelings. Don't get pain.
What,
my nail is painful.
Your fingernail?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see a big twist on your hips and your shoulders, and then let's see a really relaxed to finish it. So close, but you hit it a little bit right. All right, your club's nice and square at the top, which is huge. That one you hit straight, but you hit a little bit. You still went 157 yards, believe it or not, because you were right down the fairway. You hit it in the perfect spot for a big roll. So if you hit it at that spot, but hit it perfect, you could make this green. That's got to, nope, it closed the club face and you lost distance. That was super close, though. Where'd that thing claimed it went?
It went up in there.
Went up in the air. You hit it. You shanked it into the.
I can't end with that.
You can't end your drivers with that one?
No.
Okay, let's see a really good one where you're just super relaxed. All your flexibility gets used. Ah.
I can't end with that either.
That's not terrible, but you're hitting behind it slightly, which is probably because you're leaning back, I think, and not getting your weight back to the front. So tons of shoulder turn, and then just totally loose. Those are so close because you're just not quite finishing it and pushing it, just pushes it off to the right a teeny bit. Really relaxed. Get your grip right. Don't have a strong grip. Hit the fairway. Ah! That hit the fairway, but then it went into the rough. That's almost the angle you want in order to make this green. You just want to be turning a little bit more left. That thing, I thought you smothered it. Make sure you finish with on your back toe. You're leaning back on that when you're finishing. You got to finish it with on your back toe. If you finish on your back toe, then that's going to force you to open up your hips right all the way. Yeah. Look at Star here. She is very, very sad.
I am very, very tired, so I think I'm only going to hit these 6 seconds.
How are you doing, honey? You are so tired and sick. Yes. Are you sad? Did this surgery upset you?
What kind of hybrid do I have?
I think you have a 4 hybrid, don't you?
It doesn't say. It just says hybrid.
It's probably a 4 hybrid.